Gfan 84, and it's time for the award-winning kaiju that we all love. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And here we have it. Godzilla minus color. The monster roar attack. Now, to be honest, I knew they came out with the regular -1, but I did not know they came out with the minus color. And once again, I don't know if people just don't like this figure or they must have missed it or slept on it. Super cheap. I think I got this for 99 cents. Super, super cheap. I mean, it's a price I could not pass up on. As always, let's take a look at the box here. Here we got the Monster War, the Bandai, minus color, Banpresto. Let's do this side first. The minus color, glare as usual. My apologies. This box is super shiny. The back of Godzilla in the front, the logo, and the other versions. We got the Atomic Breath. We got the, I'm guessing, what is that? B? Yeah, this is the minus color and the regular. Top of it and the legal mumbo jumbo. As always, DeWalt. The only problem with getting this, I chose the slowest way possible to get it here. I guess before I finish that thought, I'll be right back. I need the butter knife technique. Back with the butter knife. Like I was saying, I picked the slowest way, the snail mail. Maybe not. I don't think this is going to cooperate. We got it. And here we got some QR stuff. So if you're gonna go the snail mail route, a little faint smell, nothing drastic. Expect to be waiting quite a bit. Put that back in there. And there we have it. All intact, one piece. Wow. And whatever this is. Oh, wow, that's weird. Foot stand. So let's we'll do Godzilla himself first. So here we got Godzilla. Not bad for a little figure like this. Definitely for 99 cents. Wow. Now I got my own little piece of minus color. And it's not the only one. We have another one incoming. This is wicked. The eyes have like a little grayish tint to it. So does the teeth. Not a whole lot of detail that I can see into it. But man, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And we got I imagine if this is like anything like the Dragon Balls, this is the foot stand for it. Oh, tail. It's the tail stand. put it right over here so you guys can see too. Oh, perfectly, just like that. We'll use this. How about that? So there it goes onto the foot, which this isn't. Here, let me test something out real quick. Yeah. There, and without, it's gonna lean back a little bit. There we go. Godzilla minus color. Who needs a turntable? We got the turn box. This thing's awesome. Definitely worth the wait. Definitely worth the price. Super, super happy with it. But, yeah, it looks like right here. Well, we'll get to that in a closer look. So, let's get to a closer look. And here we are with a closer look. As usual, let's get a size on this beauty here. From the tip of the tail to the tip of his fingertips is 8 inches. Now, take for granted his tail does bend, so you're probably going to get an extra 2 inches there. Now, from the bottom of the foot to the crown of his head, we got 6.5 inches. Now, let's do the stand first. Here it is. It's got the groove indents for his tail. Nothing special, but it's there. And here is the detail on this beauty. Now, I'm not going to say it's perfection, but for a Bandai, it is pretty dang good. As you can see, the eyes, the teeth. As you can see, the seam right there, you can definitely see a little paint difference from going from the neck to the body. But the detail onto the chest, pretty good. And you can see the seam. You got a little bit of the glue shining a little bit, but not a whole lot of big details there. Tail. You got the Toho stamp where the little stands ends up. Turn to the side here. Now you can definitely see this is a Bandai creature because, you know, Bandai, for whatever reason, just hates Godzilla tails. Like, they can never get it right, ever. Very rarely. Very, very rarely. As you can see, the different color difference from the tail and the body. And the dorsal right here. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Seems like there's 3 different dorsals there, just like melted together. I think his heat ray sort of got too rampant and just melted his dorsals together. Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds right. Now the dorsals, you can see up on his body. Fantastic. This is like awesomeness right here. They did a fantastic job. The little dorsals going up on his neck. I don't know really much more to say. I really do like this figure for what it is. And for a Bandai, not bad for the detail. It's got its little bad parts to it. Let's go to this side. The seams aren't very well hidden. You can definitely see a different color going from seam to seam. But everything else, not bad at all. And like I said, the dorsal right there on the tail is the only really flaw to it. Now let's go to size comparison. Here we are with our first size comparison. The only Bandai Namco ones like this, the put-togethers, are I only have Dragon Ball, so it's the only really size comparison I can give you guys. Here we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and we got the minus color Gojira. Not a bad little mashup. As you can see, if he wasn't on the stand lifted up in the air, it'd be pretty much the same size. Let's get to our next one. And here we are with our next size comparison. We have minus color Godzilla, and we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. As you can see, Vegeta's giving him a little menacing brow. He's a super-sized version of these figures. But as you can see, I have a bunch more, but they're all Dragon Ball. I think these would be the two best size comparisons to give you guys. And here we are with my final size comparison. We got both Bandai Spirits. We have the Ultraman Rising, and we have the minus color. Both which you can watch on Netflix, and both I really, really do recommend to watch. They are fantastic movies and shows. This is an awesome little mashup, and they're going to look awesome next to each other on the shelf. I'll be right back with my final thoughts. So here we are with my final thoughts. Bandai Namco Banpresto, the Monster Roar Attack, I'm not gonna lie, fan-freaking-tastic. If you can get this for a super low price like I did, or even, heck, I'd go, $20, $25. This is definitely worth it. It does got its flaws, but I think the positives definitely outweigh the flaws, for sure. This is definitely 2 thumbs up. This is definitely a big-time pickup. The minus color, it's a perfect way to have a minus color figure in your collection if you don't have one already, or even if you do. It's a fantastic figure. I can't give it enough praise for what it is. And, I'm very, very critical of Bandai a lot of times in their figures, especially with Godzilla's. But this one, not that bad. Could have been a lot of problems with it, but this one turned out phenomenal. So there we have it. Monster Roar Attack, Godzilla minus color, Bandai Namco Banpresto. 2 thumbs up, fantastic piece. Pick it up. This is Gfan 84. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.